Cat is really banging
You better
on this
not
door.
be.
Hey!
Jay, we're back.
What's going on, y'all?
Hey, welcome back, blenders.
We are back. The Bourbon Blend is back after an 8-month hiatus.
That's a long time.
And we're going to have a cat scratching at the door all night long because we can't allow him in here.
No, he's naughty.
He gets under the bed and he gets in trouble. Anyway, my name is Jay. That is my wife, Courtney. We've been together. Our anniversary was recently.
Just last weekend.
29 years married, 34?
Something, a long time together.
34 and a half.
Together, yeah.
34 and a half years together. And it's...
Every day is a blessing from the Lord.
Anyway, it is great to be back here on The Blend. We've got some of our friends in the chisel.
Yes. Look at
That's
that.
what the kids would call a chat.
Wait a minute, Jay. We got, how many people we got? We got dozen.
We have a dozen. How about that?
We have a dozen so far. I'm so excited.
Cuz is in the house. I don't know why YouTube did the thing where it's the handles and not the names.
Yeah, it takes all the things out.
Really frustrating to me. They changed that last fall and it pissed me off.
I don't know what it's up with that.
Cuz is in the house. We love Cuz. He's a badass. He lives across the street and he's a bourbon expert. Also, Spinnaker Sailor, we know him better as Ravin.
Yes. Is
here with us. Runner 24.
Yes.
Is here from the great
legends.
Northeast. What a legend, he says. Blend has not been with the team since the Sugar Bowl. It's a good Auburn joke
that
there.
Is true.
Actually, Alabama joke.
Close.
But all is right now in the world of bourbon. And you too. Dixie Viper was here with us as well.
Nice.
Said overdue for a blah, 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 blah blend. Can't wait.
It has
Chipper,
been a minute.
Actually, Chipper said something earlier. Can't wait for the debut of the Bourbon Blend Bikini Dance Team. Courtney, thoughts?
No, sorry, missing out on that one.
What other new features are in store? These are great questions. And Cassidy P.
Yes. Hello.
I had to...
another legend.
I posted a picture in our photo segment, but I put a smiley face over his face.
There you go.
So that people didn't know exactly who he was.
There you go. I like it.
Although his handle doesn't leave a lot to the imagination about what his name might be if you were guessing.
That's true.
And also, Runner 24 says, well, this is the greatest Thursday since July.
There you go.
We love it.
That's right.
Also, Tim the Toolman Taylor is in the hizzle.
Yes.
Back like we never met. And
Never.
also, JB DC Elite says happy anniversary.
Hey, that's right.
JB, I think him and Crystal have been together longer than we have.
Yes, they have.
Which is disappointing. We can't catch them.
That is true.
I say this sometimes to people, and it's kind of a turnoff to people.
Well, I mean, yeah, nobody wants to actually say, hey, I'm going to catch you. That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it means you'd have to die.
Yeah.
Or they'd have to dump you or something. Anyway, Bridget's here with us.
Hey, friend.
Bridgie says, hey.
Oh.
Bridgie's had a fun week. She had to take her daughter
to school.
College. She's off to college, a freshman at Troy. And she got in a sorority. I don't know if we should say which one.
I'll talk about that later.
Anyway, that was great. We're very happy for her. And Reagan,
Reagan.
our last name redacted, says happy anniversary, you guys.
Nice.
Reagan and her beau have been together, I don't know, what, a year or two maybe?
Oh, stop.
But Reagan's a whole lot younger than us, so it's all good.
So good to see you folks up here in the hizzle. We have been on a large hiatus, mostly due to me.
There's Chalk Diesel.
Not wanting to drink Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights all in a row. So that was part of it, but we missed the amazing folks here and the good laughs that we've had on Thursday night. So it's time to come back.
Oh, for
right
sure.
in time for football season.
Right in time for football season.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Ravin says, I thought Maddie T was going to be back on the show. I'm assuming Maddie's working.
Maddie is working tonight. She might pop in here if she gets a chance, but she's kind of out there like literally saving some lives. So.
They do a shift change at 6 o'clock our time, I think.
Right.
So she's probably just getting acclimated to what she's going to be dealing with tonight.
Giving them drugs right now.
She's still working ICU in downtown Atlanta at a hospital to be named later.
Emory
Midtown. And so I didn't know if that was a secret or not. And so she's working. Maybe she gets in, maybe she doesn't. Also, Bridget said, go KD.
Oh,
okay.
Right, yeah.
There it is. Her daughter is a KD, a Kappa Delta.
Yes.
They're green and white.
Yes.
And we are very fired up because we felt like that was a good fit for her. Chalk Deezer says, JG, brother! When we were in Gatlinburg last month, they had a whole Hulk Hogan store.
Yes, they did.
With a Hulk
Yes, they
Hogan
did.
life-size thing out front. And I thought about getting Chalk Diesel some stuff, but I don't know. Felt a little weird. T-Roy Tiger said, I thought I felt the presence of the Weatherfords in town. T-Roy, I'm sure he's going to be at the drawdown that we may not be at.
Not going to make it this year.
We're not going to make it this year. Okay, there we go. Looks like everybody's pretty fired up here. Reagan R says, Legends.
Oh, nice.
Brandon H, last name redacted, who you may know from the bunker as, I don't want to say what his name is. That's not fair. But
Anyway.
we're glad to have him here, too.
Yes.
He was very cool. And also, Wardam Steve jumping in says, finally found the steam. He means stream. He's probably wondering where we've been all the last Thursday nights.
I know. We've been chilling. Yeah, I've worked a lot of hours this summer, and so needed to not necessarily have extended time on Thursday nights, but school year is back. We're ready, and we are ready for some football too, right, Jay?
Okay, if you notice, see, you're like in the middle, and then I'm over here on the side.
Mm-hmm. That's your fault.
Okay.
You told me I'm
trying
we
to
were
give
too
you
close.
space. My gosh.
It's so weird.
Brandon just says, it's fine.
Mm-hmm. It's fine.
That's not his handle.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
Not that it's fine. Let's see. Chipper says, I was near Gatlinburg last month and never made it into town because I didn't want to. All right. That's a very fair reason to not go into town.
I love some Gatlinburg. I mean, that is some people watching time.
I was watching one of my favorite interviews of all time yesterday. It was the Allen Iverson practice interview, but it was the whole thing. It was like 25 minutes. And somebody said, well, why didn't you talk to Coach Brown before you left for the summer? And he goes, because I didn't. And that was the end of the answer. I mean, that. Straight and to the point.
Yeah.
I like that. Ravin wants to know, where is Don proper Dickin?
You know, maybe the time changes and the lack of Thursday night consistency has...
we're going to have to get him back.
Yeah, we're going to have to... Maybe we can yodel for him.
Is that what he was doing?
Uh-huh. Yeah, definitely.
T-Roy says, I didn't make it last year, but we'll drink for the Tates in your absence.
Oh, nice.
At the drawdown at Troy. Also, Wardam Steve says, has the backdrop gotten an update?
Nope.
No, we actually, what happened was, Wardam Steve, we knew probably by the middle of January we weren't going to be doing a show for a little while. Mm-hmm. And so we turned this back into a proper bedroom. But now that everybody's gone for the summer, we've turned it back into our little bourbon abode.
I gotcha. Yep, you are correct.
Look who it is.
Hey!
Don proper Dickin.
Oh, hi, Don.
Says, no, man, I'm here.
I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah.
Yay!
How did I miss that? I'm sorry.
Well, it's the thousands we have in here. Sometimes it's really hard to keep up, Jay.
Brandon says, how can you resist the midget luchador matches in Pigeon Forge? Interestingly, they are in the same parking lot as the Hulk Hogan people.
I mean, that's really surprising.
It is perfect, actually. So
it's great
I don't
marketing.
know that the kids we were with wanted to go see midget wrestling. I don't remember them saying anything about that.
I think they were joking about it, but I don't think it was a hit out of the park.
Okay, so some things we got to do tonight. We've got bourbon to discuss. Duck Club, which you guys, many of you who are drainers, are going to be seeing a lot of this fall because Duck Club is going to be our official bourbon. We've got a deal with Duck Club. And Duck Club is co-owned by Riley Green. You may know him as a country music star of note. And he is an Auburn guy through and through. He's from either Phoenix City or Columbus, Georgia. I'm not sure which one. And so we love Riley. I don't necessarily know Riley Green's music super good. My friend Johnny is a big fan. And we listened to some of that when we were down in South Alabama earlier in the year. Lower Alabama, excuse me. But anyway, yeah, that's going to be the official bourbon of the bourbon blend this year.
The brain drain.
Thank you. Brain drain. Thank you. Scotty B in Tennessee says, Wardam Bourbon.
Yes.
My man, this guy has been with me so long, almost as long as you have.
I don't think so.
He was one of my first fans of the Advertiser, like back in probably 2006. Something like that. That guy's a badass. I love that guy. And he is Auburn through and through. J-Dub says, Duck Club, let's go. J-Dub got some swag. Well, technically, Maggie got swag, but he was fired up by the Duck Club thing. And also the Bex 13.
Hey.
This is Drink Up Blenders. I bet I know who that is.
Hey, nice.
We'll keep that We'll keep that ID
On the-
under
on the-
wraps.
Deal.
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Okay, so we can drink and talk about the bourbon,
Okay.
or we can go to photos, or we can do news, or
Let's
we can
go
do...
ahead and hit the bourbon.
Let's hit the bourbon.
It's the bourbon blend.
Courtney says it's the bourbon. That's what we start with. We're going to start off with this Duck Club 92 proof. Courtney, I thought you might get a kick of where it is technically based out of.
Clarksville, Tennessee. Jay's first job offer out of college. And I was like, I think we need to find someplace else.
No, I thought it was going to be a good spot for me, but then I got the advertiser offer. And
No, when we went there, I was like, I can't live in this city.
She didn't tell me that.
Yes, I did.
No,
I
you
told
didn't.
you. Yes, I did. I told you that there was way too many overhead wires. They had no underground utilities, so every road you went down had thousands of y'all know what I'm talking about, wires everywhere, and I did not like that.
Wires
So,
everywhere.
and it was in Tennessee, so I mean that's all you have to hear too. So, Tennessee's fine for visiting. It's not fine to live in.
Let's see. Bridgie says, woohoo, let's go Duck Club.
There you go.
Chipper says, I'll support this sponsor. Boy, I hope so. Guys, I mean, not a Chip Chips. I mean, I know he will, but it's an Auburn guy's bourbon. We need to get behind this 100%. Cass DB says, need a duck hunt audio soundbite for game day on the drain.
Yeah. Oh, like Duck Hunt from the back day.
Also says, where is this Duck Club beverage available in Alabama?
Okay.
That is a great question. I get this bourbon sent to me, so I don't know 100%.
So we need to find that out. We'll do a
wonder
little.
if Johnny and Bridgie, Johnny might know. Other than that, we're going to have to figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
Hayden, my guy, is here. Says, what up, JG? Hayden has been with me so long over on the drain, and we're glad to have you here, big dog. We're just drinking a little bourbon here. As you know, that's the way we do. Also, Cass DP, whose opinion we always respect in terms of bourbon and other things, says we have it in Atlanta. So this is very good.
So right around the street.
Straight up co-owned by Auburn fan Riley Green, and I think that's a good thing. Okay, so what we're going to do here, one of the reasons that I think this is such an intriguing bourbon, first of all, I got it as listed as Clarksville, Tennessee. That's where they're based out of. However, it's a non-producing distillery, so they get their stuff from MGP. Well, they get their juice from other places. I won't say where. Now then, look at the price on this. $30 is technically $29.95 or whatever. They're paying attention to the price point.
Yes.
And this is something that's very near and dear to your heart.
This is your summer sipper at 92 proof. So it's going to be an easy drinker, right? And it's going to be something you can have while you're sitting out on the back porch or out on the lake or at the beach. You know, a lot of people don't think of drinking bourbon at the beach, but hey, the Tates do, and this would be one to do.
I definitely drank on the beach. Cousins drank on the beach. Becky's drank on the beach.
Not everybody
Courtney's
drinks on the beach. I'm talking about bourbon, drinking bourbon.
Johnny drinks on the beach because they're all ballers. All right, so I know exactly what's in this, but I can't say. But it's a blend of 5 and 6 year stuff.
So I get the same. Well, there's not much on the nose. It's there's.
It's pretty flat.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of maple syrup on the nose, just a little bit. Don Proper Dickens says, "Can you straw man some Duck Club?"
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means,
I don't know
Don.
what that means. What is
Can you
straw man?
speak it in our language, Don?
What does that mean in
don't know.
English?
I don't know. And Whitewater Waffles, I know who that guy is. That is Caleb Jones right there.
Hey.
This is JG repping the Kraken.
Nice.
My man Caleb is over at Auburn Undercover now.
Congratulations,
and we're
Caleb.
very proud of him. I came home and I said, Courtney,
I
guess what?
know.
Caleb got
I
a
know.
job. Got another job. So we're fired up. Get to see Caleb every day. And
Sad he's not with you, but hey, as long as he's got a good gig, that's great.
yeah,
So-
I better just
Anyway, just
my
drink
mouth
up.
quiet on that
Just
one,
drink
yeah.
up.
yeah. Let's see. Brandon H, last name redacted, says, per the ABC app, Duck Club is in pretty much every ABC store in Alabama.
Okay.
So there you go.
Great. Thank you for doing some research on our behalf that we
you.
did not do prior to the show.
All right, so kind of a light nose. Not a lot going on there. It's a light drinker.
It's fine for what it is. For a $30 bourbon, it's fine. I'm not going to be rushing out to the ABC to pick this up off the shelf on its own. I'm just being honest.
Cassidy B says, we wish Caleb nothing but the best.
That's right.
That is obviously a Gus-ism, but also a BMAT-ism. BMAT loves that phrase. What do we talk about? It's not heavy.
It's not heavy. It's very light.
That finish is a little earthy, maybe? Or is it?
No, I don't get earthy.
Like spruce or like pine or something?
I do get herby. Oh, wait. We have a new tasting wheel.
Does it have any bites on it yet?
No, remember our lovely pug ate our previous tasting wheel, but then we went back to Michter's just in May, and we got a new one. So let me take a look. Let me take a gander of some adjectives to describe this duck club.
Raven says, to straw man, doesn't that mean to tell the weakest version of an argument?
I don't know. That sounds
Raven,
over my head.
you're way too smart for me, bro. Don says, I'll pick it up tomorrow. The ex-wife gives me the kids in front of the ABC on Friday nights.
I love it. Is that in the custody agreement? You will meet at the ABC store.
Cassidy B says, how does that wheel taste? We ask Maverick this all the time. He eats stuff all the time, and I go,
shit he's not supposed
it doesn't even taste good. The speakers, the foam inserts on my headphones do not taste good.
No, but it smells like you, so that's why I liked it. One of the descriptors here under earthy is shoebox. Do you think it tastes like shoebox?
Shoebox is earthy.
Who wants to taste a shoebox except Maverick?
Look at this. Call me Biscuit, Courtney. You know him. We partied with him a bunch of times in Atlanta. Says, where the hell's have you Tates been?
Exactly. We've been doing a lot of traveling, and we have been chilling and drinking bourbon on our own instead of publicly on the YouTubes.
Yeah, honestly, man, there was just a point there where we just drank.
Yeah.
In the fall, we do the show on Thursday, and we drink a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We go out on Friday nights,
Socially.
Usually with our friends,
Mm-hmm.
oftentimes Cousin Becky, and we get tore the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
So there's another night we're drinking a bunch. And then we got the Drain on Saturday. You guys know how that goes. And then we have Raiders on Sunday, and they make us drink a lot.
Well,
too.
the Raiders, that's just because we're trying to drown our sorrows.
Yes.
So, yes.
Because they're dog shit.
Yes.
Speaking of that, I saw your boy today.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yeah, he never got signed.
Oh, what's he doing? Just
Chilling
sitting at the house?
Chilling, counting his dollars. Is what he's doing.
Did you tell him I'm mad? Did you talk to him, or did you just saw him from afar?
I saw him.
You should have been like, my wife is devastated.
I'm talking about Daniel Carlson.
Yes, I'm devastated, y'all.
Currently back in Auburn, and he was hanging out with Gustav. And he's based in Auburn, so he'll be there. But somebody will sign him in the midseason, or maybe it's before then. And he'll get
I'm just sad, though, man.
He's a good player. He just didn't.
I'm
He
sad.
didn't perform last year.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know.
The new guy we have is Gay.
I know, I heard, but
Matt Gay.
my biggest problem with it is that he sold his number last year, and I bought a new shirt. And his number on it, and I only got one season wear out of it. Now, I will say he had a lot of times he had to kick last year. He had to kick a whole lot last year.
It was a joke. So bad. By the way, I think the Raiders are playing right this minute.
They are.
I think their first preseason
They
game
are.
is right now.
Your fetus got a touchdown.
Got a touchdown.
Yeah, got a touchdown.
So he rushed for one?
No.
They put him in the backfield?
He done throwed one.
Look who we got. Mad Dog.
Hey.
Says, yo, we are so back, baby.
Hey, Maddie. Maddie. What's up, Maddie?
Hey, Maddie. It's so good to see you, Mads. Thanks for checking in during your shift.
I know.
Hope things are sedating.
Don't tell anybody.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure you're at home.
Yeah,
You're off
she's
today.
working.
Cuz says Minshew is carving up the D right now.
Huh?
That's probably, he's playing against us, I would imagine.
Oh.
He's great when there's nothing on the line. Anyway, let's see what Ravin says. I'm sure there are many sommeliers that would love to taste a shoebox. Somehow they always find a way to expand their palate.
That's true. Yummy.
Okay, so bottom line on this Duck Club, the lower proof, the blue label,
It's okay.
92 rated. Here's the issue with you, which might put you into a little bit of a
Quandary.
quandary in that brain of yours, is that the price point's tasty. I know the bourbon's kind of okay, but at $29.99,
I mean, yes, price point is important. So I'm probably going to go with, we're still doing 4 briquettes, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. 2.5.
Okay. I'm also going to go 2.5, Courtney. Solid bourbon. If we broke this out on the boat or whatever that we don't own, I would be perfectly fine with that. One thing I want to say, one little cool thing that I did not do a good job of putting on the graphic there, and I'm going to go to the main screen here to try to show you guys. No, we don't want the brain drain. We want this right here. No. Courtney, where did everything go?
I can't help you with that.
The top is like a shotgun shell. You guys can see that, I think.
It's cool.
It's really badass just to be on the top. It says Duck Club Bourbon, and it's like the top of a shotgun shell. So the way that it's like, hey, you're hunting with your dog, you got a shotgun. I mean, that's the synergy there is pretty badass.
That's cool.
And Courtney's dad was a big hunter.
He was a big. He loved duck hunting. He liked bird hunting. So any kind of bird hunting.
I have a Ducks Unlimited tag on my car, and I have never been duck hunting. I do it as an homage to her dad, who was a hero of mine. And
that's probably a regret of yours not to have gone out with him.
Not really, because he would go at like 5 in the morning. And it was
yes,
fucking
but
cold.
you could have gone dove hunting, and that's always in the afternoon. So
I did not know that.
yes.
Well, anyway, I would have
And it's
gone.
coming up. It always happens after Labor Day.
Okay, I knew that. I knew that.
And there's nothing quite like sticking your thumb right under the breastbone of a recently killed dove and pulling it up and yanking its guts out. It's
I thought
great.
for sure you were going to say butthole. I
No,
knew
it's
you were
butthole.
going to say butthole.
It's right under the breastbone. You put that thumb up there and yank it, and yeah, just take care of it right there in the field.
Let's see. Cassidy Pieces need to make a cocktail with that stuff called the Strut and Duck.
Oh, that's a good
That's
idea.
an Auburn reference there. Back in the day, I used to eat wings at the Strut and Duck until it closed in about 2005. Brandon says, but is it better than Evan Williams BIB White Label? That is the standard at $22. Brandon H., last name redacted. I would probably say no.
No. Mm-mm.
But it could be an alternative if you want to spend less and you're kind of tired of that Evan Williams. But I can't think that would work. Don Properdick says, I would be all over Strut and Duck, Cassidy P. He probably remembers the great wings that they used to serve at the Strut and Duck on Wire Road in Auburn. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Now we've had the blue. We said 2.5, which is, a little below average probably. Now we're going to try, Courtney, if you want to grab that, because I don't want to.
I will grab it, Jay. Thank you.
Excuse my reach.
Excuse you. Pardon you.
They have a higher proof version, and they have a name for that I have forgotten what it's called. It's the high brass. And this is 110 proof.
Hang on. I mean, we've already had it open, so that's not fair.
That was a pretty good
okay.
one, though.
It's all right.
Pretty good one.
Pretty good for what it is.
All right, so this gives you, the last one was $30, $29.95 or whatever. This is $10 more at $39.95. I call it 40 because I like to round up. And then with that, instead of the 5 and 6 year blend, you're getting a 5, 8, 9 year blend at 110 proof. So you're classing up the joint a little bit.
You are.
Right?
You're getting feisty there.
It kind of looks like a Padre with Ike or
Grover.
Gober right there. Anyway. So let's see what if is a little bit different, Miss Courtney. Look who's here. Canoeman.
Hey.
Canoeman.
What's up,
There he
peeps?
is. I think Canoeman, you're going to be surprised to hear this. I think he's on the move right now. I don't think,
Imagine that.
I don't think he's at home.
Always around.
I don't think he's at home, but we appreciate him taking the time and probably the effort to get online where he's at and hang out with us. So there we go.
Okay, again, not much of a nose.
No, not much of a nose.
Very light mouth feel still on the other one. This has a lot more taste, though. A lot more taste. Some sweetness. I would say brown sugary. I would say maybe some baking spices, because we love to use that.
I like baking spices.
It still has a lingering mouthfeel, though, as I still taste it on my tongue.
Yeah, and I really like the heat on this one. Nice, solid burn all the way through. I like that. I'm still feeling it in a good way.
This is much better. And it's only $10 more. You need to pick this up if you've got that. Yeah. It is, I think it's pretty darn tasty.
Yeah, now, so again, you're very in tune with how much things cost. At $40,
I would definitely pick this up.
now we got a winner.
Yeah.
Now you've got something that's in the range of Russell's Reserve, but $10 less, $15 less.
Yeah, I mean, it's even my favorite go-to. My Old Forester is 110 proof, but no, it's 115. 115. It's 115.
Ravin says Canoeman is streaming from the Cybertruck.
Could be.
Could be. Canoeman says Wi-Fi sucks right now. Can only stay for a few hours. Had to make it for the first blend being back. Cheers. Also, Canoeman, I am going to show a picture of you later, but I put a smiley face over. Here, I'm going to do it now since you may not be here. I can't get right to it.
That's okay. That'll be all right.
No, I can just pull it up here. Hold on. I think I'll put it right here. This is me and my friend Johnny and Freddie.
Yes.
From Buffalo Trace.
Trace.
If you guys have seen the documentary, he's a big thing in it. And then there's Canoeman. But see, I covered Canoeman up, so you don't know who he is.
Yeah.
He could be anybody. You just know he likes sunglasses. And he likes bourbon, and he loves Freddie. Look at that. You can tell he loves Freddie.
Well, he's white, too, so you can see that part. So.
Yeah, he's white. So there you go.
Hey, good times.
We'll get back to those pictures later, but I wanted to show him because
yes.
I wanted to show his full name and likeness. I didn't pay for it.
Anyway.
All right,
that
so
was tasty. This is much better. I definitely would pick this up. This is a tasty one. So again, at $40, you need to grab it.
Yeah, I think relative to the price, if this was $60, I don't know that I would say that, but at $40, I think this is really, really good. It's really good for $40.
It's really good.
Like, this might win that segment. Although it's kind of a weird segment, right? The $35 to $50 range.
Yeah.
Because you usually have stuff lower than that and higher than that. And so it's kind of in that middle area. And I bet you that's part of what they're thinking on that.
You know, it does still have Tennessee in it, so I'm having a hard time with that. But it is tasty. This is definitely... I would pick this up much more than the Blue Label one right there.
I know what's in this. And it ain't from Tennessee. It's Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
It's Kentucky stuff.
Well, they put it together in Tennessee.
But yeah, it's bottled in Clarksville. But where you almost went. I forgot to put the grade on here.
No, thank you.
I didn't put the grade on our last one, but we're just going to deal with it. I don't know.
Okay, with the $40 price point...
By the way,
it's 4 briquettes.
Very white.
Let's see here.
Colin Biscuit says, Duck Club High Brass with the shotgun shell is creative marketing versus the ocean floating in a ship, supposedly.
Oh, exactly.
Courtney hates her some Jeffersons.
I hate some Jeffersons.
Do you know what the beautiful thing about Jeffersons is? They bottle it like a quarter of a mile from where your sister lived in LaGrange.
It's terrible.
It's basically your hometown bourbon.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
And Canoeman says border town for Clarksville. Maybe that helps. It reminds me of Brooks and Dunn. It's like a lost and found in a border town. Ask
I wouldn't know that.
Diamond ring.
I would not know
Kix
about
Brooks.
Them.
That guy's a badass, man.
Would not know that.
Let's see. Spinnaker says, is there a hint of smog in the bottle? Courtney, thoughts? It's a little sweeter too, man.
No.
It's a little sweeter. T-Roy Tiger says, my 9-year-old was watching... He has a 9-year-old.
Okay.
My 9-year-old was watching the new World War II shows with Tom Hanks, and I noticed J-Dub kind of favors Benito Mussolini a little. J-Dub, I had no idea that you were Italian. He did not strike me as Italian.
I would not have guessed that.
There's a World War... I'm not really a war show watcher, but there's a show, I can only find it on Vimeo, called World War II from Space.
Why?
It is a terrific explanation of World War II.
Thank you for sharing.
I'm here to help. All right, Courtney, it's time for your grade.
My grade?
Yeah, for how many briquettes that you would like to bestow upon this Duck Club 110. Known to some as high brass.
I'm gonna, for the price point, because that was really...
You've always said that figures into your calculations.
So I'm gonna give it a 3.5. Like, it's good.
Okay.
It's good. And especially at $40.
I'm going to go 3.3 on that. And that's taking in. Oh,
Wait
no.
a minute.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait.
Oh, no.
You're going to do that.
No.
How are you going to do that, Jay? I'm confused. No, you told me. You're like, you can't do that. You can only do quarters.
No, I don't mind point. I don't mind point 3.
Whatever. What a baby.
What a baby.
What a baby.
You big baby.
You big baby.
Let's see. Good Newman is shouting out Johnny on there. Maybe I'm jumping ahead, but was Ella commissioned to do a new Courtney's Corner theme? How about Ella Langley?
No, not quite yet.
We're still using random country.
We're using something Jay created, of course.
Wait, you can do that.
Yes.
Cassidy B says, JW, know it, dude. Tons of fun, great, fuzzy memories. Cassidy P and Canoeman and J-Dub were part of that crew.
Yes.
That went up there with us. Okay, so we have completed our reviews of Duck Club. And you guys who are drainers will be seeing
a lot of that.
Plenty of that in the fall. I'll be drinking a lot.
Jay, we're dozens of people.
I'm
by
very
the way,
excited.
Oh my gosh, we're up there.
Hey guys, thanks for being part of our show
thanks.
tonight, the Bourbon Blend. We have been on hiatus since December. Just because we kind of just got drank out.
Yeah. Got drank out.
We just weren't drinking a
We
whole lot.
had to turn away all the sponsors, so.
Yeah, Old Force was like, no!
Oh, gosh.
Come on now.
Devastated.
All right, you want to do some photos, Courtney?
Sure. That
Let's
sounds
do
great.
some photos. We're going to start here. Courtney and I, with a lot of help from Cass DP and his sources within the bourbon community.
Yes.
Were able to get us a tasting at Wild Turkey.
Not a tasting. We were picking a
We
barrel.
were picking a barrel at Wild Turkey. It was going to be a Russell's barrel, which is one of their expressions. And we are very grateful to Cass DP for getting us.
Helping us get hooked up there. It was wonderful. We had such a good time. And this is how it started. We go into the warehouse, right? We're just chilling. You walk on into the old-ass warehouse. Y'all can tell by the windows
I've got a
that
picture.
it's nice and elderly. There you go. It has been used for, I don't know if she said, was it over 100 years? I can't even remember what it was.
It wasn't. Okay.
What?
It was a boy, wasn't it?
Okay. Anyway, I'm personifying the warehouse as she.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
This is the
Anyway.
actual warehouse here.
Yes, so there's some barrels all lined up there. But so they picked out 5 barrels for us to sample from, for us to choose. And so as you notice in the previous picture, hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry, Courtney. You want me to go to the...
I want you to go to the one that you had up just a minute ago.
Okay, I got it. Hold on. Where's the intern, man?
There we go. Intern's sucking. So, of course, you had your glasses and water. Very smart. You have to have your water. So you have to hydrate because it didn't take long for us to get a little bit lit on that Russell's Reserve because when it comes out of the barrel, it is a little spicy.
It is a little spicy.
A little spicy.
My man,
Yes.
AU Rules is in the house. Glad to have you here. Thanks for checking in. And also Chris M, last name redacted.
Hello.
This is JG and admin. Great to see you guys again. Chris M, of course, one
Nice.
of our main party guys
Yes.
at the Orange Beach events in April.
And Raven, you are 100%. It is definitely pre-OSHA.
Just a little bit.
That warehouse is definitely pre-OSHA.
Canoeman, as if he knows something
Oh,
here,
my
says 3 and
goodness.
5.
Oh, so yes, so they had the barrels all lined up right there. There you go. There's all 5 of them. Here's our lovely bourbon steward, I would say.
Yes.
Yes, I don't remember his name.
Same.
But he was great.
He's from Danville, though.
Yes, he was from Danville. But he was great. He taught us how to get the bung out. I had a hard time getting it out, if you recall.
You did.
I was very devastated because I'm like, I've got this. I can get this out. And nope. Took me a minute. But not only did I have a hard time getting it out, because you have to hammer around it to try to get it to pop out, I wasn't the only person that had a hard time getting the bung out. So
I did too. I gave it
Yes.
some. And then he was like, "Oh, let me show you." And then he had a hard time too.
yes, he did. So that lovely copper item back there in the back
Yeah, here, I got another
that he
picture.
is, that's the thief. It's actually called a thief. And that's where you pull it up like a big giant syringe, basically. And then he comes around to allow you to taste it straight out of the barrel. And then you go,
Straight out the barrel.
which one y'all like the best? Which one you like the best? And so we voted and we picked 2 barrels, and we were hoping to get 2 barrels. But Russell said, no, sorry, can't have 2 barrels. You can only have 1.
They were negotiating on the phone.
Yes.
To try to get a second barrel because we were guaranteed 1. And
Right.
our representative from the liquor store tower, wanted to get 2, and she got clearance to get 2, but
Russell's is like, sorry,
Russell,
we only have so many, and we got to do this for other people. We're like, oh, we got to share. It's not nice.
So we got the 1.
So the question is, for those that were there, which barrel did we end up picking?
We were down to 3 and 5, right? Mm-hmm. And then we had to pick
Which
from
one
there.
was it?
I don't know.
I believe it was 5. Pretty sure it was 5.
I think
Anyway.
I think it was 3, and then 5 ended up being from the other warehouse that everybody was like oohing and awing about.
I don't remember.
Fort Nelson or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
But anyway, it's delicious, and we're excited because it takes a while. This happened in May, so it won't be available in Georgia until probably October-ish time frame. But we will be very excited about it, and we will have to tell y'all when it is available to go and purchase, because of course we're going to get some, and then whatever is not purchased ahead of time will be available for sale.
Yes, available for
at
sale.
Tower Liquors.
It's going to be called the Commodore's Choice.
Yes.
Was the decision that was
Yes.
made. So there you go. But A Rule says those Vendome barrel thieves are $500 a lick, Courtney.
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, they are copper, so
Coppa.
copper ain't cheap.
Cassie P says, all I know is Fort Nelson came surprisingly in second place.
Yes,
So
that is true.
those are like the coveted places, and then they came in second for us.
Yeah,
So.
we were like, man, it's
Ravin says he'd like to have 6.
all right. Put me down very
Count
case.
me in. All right,
Yes.
so when we were finished there, we went on some journeying. I actually rode with Canoeman in his very fancy vehicle, and this was at our first stop after the tasting, which was
Yes.
at...
This is at Castle and Key.
It is indeed.
Yes. So we just went there and, of course, drank some more.
That's true.
We didn't really even do anything else. We didn't do a tour or anything. We just sat outside. It's beautiful grounds. It's really pretty. It was kind of hot, but not too hot. And it was fine in the shade, and there was a little breeze, and so it was really nice. Oh,
Oops.
there's Jay signing the barrel.
Yeah, we signed our barrel. That's me
Yes.
signing it right there. And
Yes.
then there's, I think this is the finished product.
Yes,
Everybody
there it
signed
is. And one of the best parts of it, it was actually on Jay's birthday that we got to do this. So it was pretty darn cool. We're
This
excited
is
about that.
Tower, Georgia.
For Georgia.
5/13/26.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. We excited. It's going to be tasty. Yes.
Yeah, we're excited about that. Let's see what else. I got these out of order a little bit.
Oh.
This was at a restaurant in Bardstown?
Lawrenceburg.
Lawrenceburg called Heavens to Betsy.
Yes.
Had the biggest sandwiches I ever saw in my life.
Look how happy I am.
And I had to get a
Now,
picture
this
of
is
it.
after, of course, us having some bourbon, so we had to have some food. And I have this thing whenever we travel, I really do not want to go to any place I can get in Montgomery or locally anywhere in Alabama. So we always try to find a place that's a little different. And this was a local deli, and that sandwich was crazy. And I think the sandwich was only like $9. And look at the amount of meat on it.
It was
like
very reasonable.
Yeah, very reasonable, and it was tasty, and they were really friendly. So anyway, that's a
Enjoyed it. Heavens to Betsy.
Heavens to
Kademan says,
Betsy.
I'm never drinking again. There was a lot of drinking going on.
There was a lot of drinking going on that trip.
Cassidy P says, isn't that where JG met the cheerleader?
Wait a minute. Is there a story I'm missing?
Is there a story I'm missing? I wonder if he's talking about that girl that stayed behind her group to talk to me and Cassidy P and maybe Canoeman. There was a girl that stayed with us a long time. I don't know. Let me know in the chat what's going on there.
No, Chip, it did not come from the gas station. It is not a Hamacy.
It does look like a Hamacy.
It does not look like a Hamacy because it's all fresh and delicious. No, it's not a Hamacy.
Ravin says, nice loose meat sandwich, Courtney. We're in trouble. You knew this was trouble. Ward M. Steve says, definitely want a bottle if available.
Oh, yes.
Steve, we got
We'll
you,
make
bro.
sure.
We'll take care of the blenders, no doubt about that. Runner 24 says, second best sandwich ever shown in the blend.
True.
Chris Evans says Scarlett Johansson levels of
Oh
meat.
my goodness,
Oh my
y'all
goodness.
are terrible.
Cuz was very quick on that. Says no
Hamacy,
Hamacy.
yeah, that's true.
And AU Rules says get a chance to try Larrikin in Lawrenceburg. We were kind of in and out in Lawrenceburg.
Yeah.
Because my brother-in-law lives there. Our brother-in-law lives there.
Yes.
So we were kind of getting to him and then gotten over
Saw
there.
him, then went to there, and then we went to Castle and Key. Shit, where would we go after Castle and Key?
We'll get you, big dog.
Yes.
We'd definitely take care of you. Cassidy P says, yes, Seahawks lady at Castle and Key. She was staying behind with her group. Her group was trying to go, and she just loved talking to us so much.
Oh, I don't remember this at all.
Because you were doing girl shit. I don't know. You were out there with Cassidy P's wife.
Oh, well.
Who we call Marble. Colin Biscuit says, so Tower is my local ATL liquor store. I will be looking for a Russell Reserve Tower store pick in October. Is that how it works, or do they do many Russell store picks? I don't think they have a lot of Russell's picks, bro.
Yeah, Russell's picks are apparently pretty hard to get.
So we're going to let you, we'll let it out on the board.
We'll know ahead of time,
and
definitely let everybody know how we go about getting that.
Okay, so later at the end of the day, or toward the end of the day, we had a very delicious dinner at Jeff Ruby's.
Yes.
In downtown Louisville.
Yes.
And this was something that we ordered. Courtney, can you tell me exactly what it was?
I don't remember what it was.
Well, it was damn good for me
to
take a
wait,
picture
is that
of
the bacon?
Yes, it's bacon.
Bacon.
Courtney.
That's right, it's bacon.
It's like the thickest, best bacon I've ever had in my life.
Yes. So we got a bunch of appetizers. Well, some people ordered a bunch of appetizers, and Jay and I just chowed on them. But yes, it was delicious. It was a great meal. Wonderful.
That is bacon right there.
The only thing that was strange about that night at Jeff Ruby's was when there were kids everywhere, and it was like 9:00 at night, and I'm like, This is an expensive steakhouse. Our server says, oh, it's an 8th grade graduation, and I'm like, what?
Fuck.
First of all, I didn't have an 8th grade graduation.
I did.
I had you're moving up to high school, good luck, and then I'm pretty sure I might have been able to go to Long John Silver's after that.
Long John's.
Like, I think I got an extra piece of fish.
That's a hell of a deal, Courtney.
But that was crazy. That was crazy. So.
Let's see what else. If Canoeman or Cassidy P want to jump in here, and also Johnny too, because y'all were there as well. Ravin says that is some serious cake. Yeah, that's why I took a picture. It may have been the biggest piece of cake I've ever seen.
Is that not delicious?
It was
Woo!
terrific.
That's a happy birthday cake. And the bourbon in the background. Look at that. Yum.
All right, moving on. Let's see what else I got here, Courtney. Oh,
yes. So then next day, day 2, we went to, we just kind of traveled along Whiskey Row there in Louisville. And we really enjoy visiting the Green River. It's not distillery there.
Tasting room there. Yeah, it's the same dude, right?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's classy. You can tell that they are a sister company of Bardstown Bourbon.
Yeah.
Very enjoyable. This was our flight that we chose. And really, it was really good. Look at that. Look at those 118 proof, 120 proof. Some good hot ones there.
Canoeman says, cannot take my eyes off that shirt. That's a good looking shirt. It must have been Canoeman. Must have been his shirt, I guess. Maybe that was Canoeman's.
Oh, that's you, Jay.
Oh, is that me?
Isn't it?
I don't know.
No, it must be him. I don't know. Hell, no, that must be him. I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't
remember. We were pretty
drinking
lit
all day.
Yeah, we started out drinking shit straight out of the barrel.
Cassidy B said he had his quinceanera at Jeff Ruby's, along with all those other kids. So. Dude, Green River on the strip there on Whiskey Row in downtown Louisville is a great place to go.
Yes.
We've been twice this year in the last calendar year. And
really nice bar, very nice bartenders, very patient, and it's not really crowded because a lot of people don't really know much about Green River, but their product's good. Yeah,
because these goobers that are like bourbon bros, like, they're not going to go in Green River.
No, because they're like, well, Green River, what's
that? I've never heard of it, man. Let's go to fucking Blanton's. Like,
let's go to Blanton's. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Bro. Yeah, that is what they're saying.
It was so funny. I was talking to one of the bartenders here, and I was like, can you describe the perfect bourbon, bro? And she went through like 6 or 7 things, and then she goes, oh, look,
And they were walking right in the door.
It was just like all the things that she had said. It was perfect.
Yes.
They know this stuff. Let's see. Kanuman says, I do not wear nice shirts, so not mine. Haha. I think it was Cassidy P's.
I think it's you. I think that was Jay's birthday cake.
If I had to guess, that was me, but
I think it was.
I don't know that. And Cassidy P says, amen. People really ought to check out Green River there. Lots of flavor and various proof points. So much good stuff. So much good stuff there. Okay, moving on. Sorry, I get a little something about Green River and I get excited. All right, on our way up there, I think.
Yes.
Me and you and Johnny stopped by to see Keith Whitley's grave in Nashville, Tennessee, just a little bit north of town on the Madison Pike. And interestingly, Lori Morgan's name was etched there, and that's new.
It's new.
Yes, this actually came up. I'm in a Facebook group of famous gravestones, no shit. And somebody said, they posted a picture of the Keith Whitley grave, and they said, so they added Lori Morgan, and somebody actually had taken a picture in March, and her name wasn't on there. And then me and you were there in May, and it was on there. So
it doesn't look brand new. Like,
the etching did, not the rest of the thing, but the etchings look brand new to me and Johnny. So Keith Whitley, one of the all-time greats. I mean, I'm no stranger to the rain. Miami.
Okay.
Tell Lori I love her.
Of course. All of these above.
you couldn't possibly.
I just couldn't name them all.
She loves
There's
the
so
whole
many
catalog.
of them.
Oh, Kanuma knows that you say it best when you say nothing at all.
There you go.
Unbelievable. All right. Moving on. Courtney says, MK. This is the picture that I talked about earlier. This is the aforementioned Cassidy P with his very awesome.
Yes. So we get to Michter's and he had hooked us up there as well. And we went in and went up to the bar and had cocktails and everything. And then all of a sudden get told, don't worry, it's comped. The president's got you. Like, wait, what? And we go downstairs and then he gets to pour his own daggone bottle straight out of the barrel.
Wow.
Like, it was pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool.
Yeah. He knew the owner. And then the owner gave us gift bags.
Yeah, we got gift bags. We got, it was like a party. It was like I went to the best birthday party. It was great.
So there you go, Cassidy P. I hope that bottle.
Yeah, but have you had a taste out of it yet? I'd love to know if you've had a taste yet.
Newman goes back and says, that's a good looking shirt. It is. It is. Cassidy P. Made it all happen. We already showed this picture of Freddie. But there it is again. And I was stoked to see Freddie. And when I was like, can we get a picture? He was like, yeah. Yeah,
we just went perusing the gift shop then. And what's funny is we ended up enjoying the gift shop. Everybody got quite a few things.
It was pretty well loaded. I think they had antique
because it was late in the day.
They had red antique,
Weller,
and Blanton's, and
I can't remember what else they had. So.
But we were like an hour late on some.
It was the
E.H. Taylor like blue label or some shit. I don't know what it was. We just missed it. Oh well. I'm not real worried about it. Moving on. We went to Churchill Downs the next.
Yes, we went to Churchill Downs. Yes. Love going to Churchill Downs, and I love going on a day where it's not a fancy race. Because you can just walk up everywhere and you get to go right in the paddock right there. You get to see all the horses go in their stalls and the jockeys and very cool.
This is the new paddock at Churchill Downs, which is better in some ways and worse in some ways. Because you have to walk further now to then make your bet.
Yes.
But it looks a lot nicer.
Unless you're doing it all electronically like a lot of people do these days. But I still like to go to a person and hand them my $2 bills. Or I was very fancy. I think I bet $5 on a lot of races this time.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I was a big spender.
We lost.
I lost. Yeah, I don't even think I may have cashed one ticket.
We cashed a few, but not enough.
No.
Also, Cassidy P said something in this. He told it to me and Johnny in this near this area. He said, "If you're tucking, you're fucking." Talking about these boys that have their shirts tucked in at the track. me and J-Dub still joking about that, man. If you're tucking, you're fucking. Okay, there we go. Churchill Downs, a place that you and I have spent a lot of time.
A lot of time there and a lot of money.
I think we probably lost more.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We spent a lot of money there.
Also, a few things that we haven't seen in a while.
Hamacy. No, not the Hamacy.
There's the Hamacy, the everyone's favorite.
Play-Doh.
Everyone's favorite. And of course, you got Maddie. That's an actual picture of Maddie at a bar crawl in college. And then this is the Skibbity version of Maddie. We haven't seen these in a while, so this shit's funny to me. And then, of course, the classic Courtney drunk as shit eating her spaghetti.
I mean, what this year, that has to be like 2018.
There's the Skibbity version, and then it even gets better. Here's the Monet version. Claude Monet capturing the moment that's Snortney.
Man, that makes me want that pasta right now. And some breadsticks. Breadsticks.
And then, of course, Jay passed out.
Jay and his breadsticks.
And Kanuman.
Yes.
Very slyly and expertly, deftly puts the breadsticks in the picture as well. So
I mean, they were delivered to the room in Punta Cana.
I think we did okay this last trip, though. Punta Cana, I don't think we got. I don't think anybody had a breakdown moment.
No.
We had some. I do got to tell one story about Punta Cana.
Oh no.
We went there one night and they were having like some new age healers and shit out there. It was like new age night.
Yes.
And these are like, I don't know how else to put it. Like these people are going to heal you with different things.
Yeah, I should send the picture of that one.
But one of the things they were doing was, and it was mostly girls or all girls doing this, you lay down and these women step on you. They walk on your back. They walk on your back and apparently it's supposed to loosen you up or some shit like that. And I said to a guy that we were hanging out with some people from South Carolina. They were kind of hellraisers like us.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, man, have you seen this chick over here that's stepping on people? Oh, my God. Hold on. I wrote down what I said. It doesn't matter. I don't got to be perfect. He said, hell yeah, I saw it, man. My wife paid $50. I paid $50 to have some bitch walk on my wife, and she loved it. She absolutely loved it.
I can't find the picture, but yes, it was definitely new agey. And folks were enjoying it for sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It was, I think our friend Becky was trying to get some noise healing.
Yes, I believe so. I'm gonna have another little.
I need to get back with her and check and see if the sound waves were helping. Oh yeah, there's Cuz right there. He says sound waves and stuff. Because I don't want to say he was concerned. He was just, Mrs. Your wife gonna do a sound thing. You're just.
What are you concerned about?
Just gonna keep an eye on her. You know what I mean? Like, hey,
What do you think? They're gonna lift her off into the clouds or something?
No. I wasn't scared. I was just like, is there any chance that this is gonna do anything? Like, it'd be like if I went in your ear and went, and you were like, did it change your life or anything?
Oh, I see what you're saying. What?
Puppy Luke is in the house. Is glad to see the Ross Dress for Less jersey still kicking hard.
Yes. I think I told you. Well, y'all may not. Well, we haven't had one since Christmas. So at Christmas, I gave Jay Santa brought him in his stocking a Ross gift card. Not Ross Dress for Less.
Ross Dress for Less. Yeah.
No, it was Ross, and where it said Dress for Less, it had been Sharpied out.
Yeah, because it said Dress for Less.
And unfortunately, Jay has not used it to go shopping yet.
I know. I got to make sure they're doing jerseys that day. Cuz did make a very important note when we were having New Age night. Mm-hmm. None of the people running the booths were Dominican.
Oh, that's
true. It was all white girls with first names ending in I. It's probably some group from California that just does the Punta Cana circuits at all the resorts. I think that's what's going on. It was like, would you like to be stepped on? It'll be very good for your spirit. Like, get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me? Chris Evans says they were definitely folks enjoying getting stepped on more than other people were. Yeah. That wasn't going to happen for me, big dog. I can promise you that. Not that interested. Spinnaker Sailor, a.k.a. Raven, says we have a Ross Dress for Less coming to town. Major excitement here in town. That's big news. Just be careful because when you go in there, when you first go in, you'll be fine. But about 6 months in, that place is going to be destroyed. There's going to be like clothes on the floor. There's going to be security at the front door. And Ross Dress for Less does not F around with their buggies. Their buggies have that big long pole on it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so they don't want you to get out of the store with those buggies. And you're not going to take that buggy. T.R. Tucker says, I think the worst part of the New Age culture is whatever the hell they classify as music. Oh. It's like, meow, 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 meow. And when Becky was getting her little sound bath or whatever, it was just like, dong. Oh, yeah. Well, you have to rub it in the bowl so it goes, meow.
Sounds like the cat when he's like mad at night.
Don Properdicken says, I'm intrigued with getting stepped on. I'm not sure it's as fun as it sounds. And I don't think it sounds that fun, but.
Chakras, that's right. It's about chakras.
Chipper says, wait till you get a Holiday Inn Express over there. Talking about, dude, I would have thought that where Raven lives, they would have a Ross Dress for Less by now. He lives in kind of a bigger place. I mean, it's not like New York City, but it's big enough, I think.
Raven, I know that. It's a Ross Dress for Less. It's going to be a hot mess in 6 months. That's like when they build the new Dollar General, and you're like, oh, wow, this is really nice. And you go in 6 months later, and you're tripping over boxes in the aisle, and they have one cashier up front, and the self-checkout's been broken all year.
And like every Dollar General is the same experience. They're very similar. We went to the one in Gatlinburg, and I was like,
it's the same thing.
Feels like home to me.
Yeah.
Shit in the aisle and everything.
Yep.
Runner24 says people are going to be looking sharp at the bars / clubs in Spinnaker's Town this fall. Yeah, there's so many clubs where Raven's at. Like,
definitely.
He and his wife have to choose every weekend because there's so many.
That's right.
Raven says, Chip, you want to invest in one with me? Also, Cassidy B says there's a very fine line between sound bath and brown note.
The brown note.
Tread light. When we saw that the first time,
I was crying.
I was literally crying. Look who it is, Sophia, last name V, last name redacted. Says, hey, love you guys. Glad you brought this back.
Hey,
Sophia, who's part of our Gatlinburg crew.
Yes.
And who is also a badass basketball player.
Yes.
Among other things.
Yes.
We are going to probably do a vacation photo thing later. Because
somebody,
I don't want to name any names, somebody at this table went on her first zip line.
I did go on my first zip line. I was so excited. It was
Sophia
a lot of fun.
Sophia was there.
I had a really good time. There was only one, I think it was the longest one when I was on it, that I got kind of twisted up. And so when I got at the end of it, I was like, oh, I need to sit down for a few minutes. I was a little nauseous.
I asked Crystal, where's Courtney?
I was like, I had to sit over here for like 10 minutes.
She's just taking a break.
My stomach was like, yeah. But anyway, it was fun. I had a really good time. Anyway, we'll talk about that in the future.
Chipper says that DG cashier is always completely defeated.
Yes. They're always like, oh my God, there's supposed to be 3 people here and it's just me.
They have a great chapstick selection at DG, though.
Yes.
And they have the best flossers.
Thank you.
They have the unbreakable flossers.
Thank you for sharing that.
If you guys are flosser
dental
fans,
flossers. Not you're not flossing.
No. We can do that on our own.
Yes.
Okay, things that we still have to get to is Bourbon News and Courtney.
Bourbon News.
That
was supposed to be before pictures. This damn intern.
All right, here's the news of the last 8 months. The bourbon business is still not good, Courtney.
Yeah, bourbon business is kind of blowing.
This is interesting, though. MGP bulk sales are down 59% this year, okay? So that's the shit where they're selling to all these non-producing distilleries. However, their Penelope brand is up 13% this year. So MGP is struggling in some ways, but doing well in others.
Yeah.
I read that they're now in charge of Yellowstone.
Really?
Which I didn't know, that maybe that occurred while we were on hiatus.
Maybe so.
Because Yellowstone was based in Lebanon, Kentucky, where my dad's from. And they were owned by Limestone, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know if they sold out or whatever. Maybe they did. I don't know. But it's interesting that, so MGP's brands that they own are doing pretty good. But when they're providing brown water to everybody else, shit's drying up. I think everybody out there who is a non-producing distiller has enough bourbon now.
True.
So that's where MGP is getting into trouble. Distilleries are now sitting on 17.1 million barrels aging in the state of Kentucky. That's a record. Our last show, I had this on there. It was 16.1 at that point. So they've added 1 million more barrels that are waiting to be aged and sold.
That's a lot. That's a lot of barrels.
Always a new record. So this is a great time to be getting bourbon. I know that me and Cuz and Johnny, our local store here in Montgomery, we have a lot of shit we didn't.
They have a lot. Yeah, there's a lot more than you used to.
Buffalo Trace is in there all the time now. We've actually seen Blanton's on the shelf. It's getting out there. On the secondary market, dude, the Wellers, like the white Weller and the orange Weller, they've come way down in price. So anyway, Old Forester over here on the left, you can see that they have a new 117 expression that was just released late last month called Triple Char, which
I don't know.
really
I'm gonna
intrigued
like that.
me. It really intrigued me because I thought they were going to do it 3 times. Not true. It's actually just a triple charred barrel.
Okay.
So a super duper, holy smokes, charred barrel. And then they're just going to age it in there for 7 years.
Okay.
At 115 proof. $65 if you get it. In Kentucky, you actually find these sometimes at the stores, but we always get it at the distillery.
Yes.
$65. And that is a 375, so that's half the size of a normal bottle.
Yeah.
That is an exorbitant amount of money. But if you think it's good, it's worth it.
I hear thunder. I did not know it was going to rain.
Or that could be a missile.
Okay, thanks.
I would love to get my mouth on one of these
you.
117s. We have several expressions, not this one, but the extra old 1910. Our friend Aaron Woodhead said it was a life changer for him.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
If you're a fan of 1910, that extra old is really good. And if you come by and visit me and Courtney, we'll give you some.
Oh, of course.
Let's see what else we got going on here. Ravin says, I went to 2 different Dollar Generals and saw 2 different prices for the same container of salt. I was very confused.
Well, I'm confused though. Were they in different were they in different areas of town? Were they in different towns, different zip codes? We have different kinder care centers in the same city, and they cost different prices at the different places. So.
Chris M says, are we still blaming millennials for all this, or is it Gen Z's fault now as far as the alcohol
bourbon
not being purchased?
Yeah. Everybody wants to eat gummies, but in Alabama you can't eat gummies anymore.
Well,
you can't
guess
get
what?
Gummies.
This guy who lives in Alabama
You can't
eats
get gummies legally here anymore. It's so stupid.
When should I talk about the?
No.
Okay. Let's see. Spinnaker, aka Ravin, says, I saw the line has moved now in 1985. I think he's saying it's like, get to call themselves Gen X now. 85 is Gen X now?
Really?
Wow, I thought that would have cut off about 80 at the latest.
Interesting.
Chris M says, that's lies and slander. If you weren't born before Reagan was president, you ain't Gen X. That's just what I said, yeah.
I agree.
79, Gen X, 80, somewhere else. That's how I feel about it. 124 says Gen X definitely not taking them youngins. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Warnham Steve says brother bought a Weller 107 this week in Tampa on the shelf. Said it exploded in the back of the seat of his truck the next day.
What?
I've exploded in the back of a truck.
Stop.
But I was not Weller 107.
Stop.
You look great that night.
Shut up. You're gross.
And Ravin giving you a little bit extra context there. Dollar Generals are 1 mile apart.
And once again, 1 mile apart. That's so stupid.
So they're just like, I don't know, just put a price on it. Whatever you think would be good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This Dollar General only had 35 boxes in the aisle compared to the 12 at the other one.
It's just a disappointment going in there.
Yes, it is.
I went in there with your daughter and Crystal.
Ah, yes.
That was a fun trip.
That was when we were going to Gatlinburg. When we got off of the interstate and we were driving through the mountains, we decided that we were going to figure out how many Dollar Generals there were. Were there going to be more Dollar Generals, or we went during 4th of July, or fireworks stands? It was very close. It was a very tight competition.
Well, I thought car washes was going to win, and I was
you were way off. But fireworks stands, I think
She had fireworks
I think it was 8.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
And the second place would have been Trump stores, or Freedom stores, as I call them.
Okay.
There are a lot of those. Let's see. Cassidy B says, cue the Blend After Dark soundtrack. Brown chicken, brown cow, 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 cow. You want to turn them down, Courtney?
No.
Okay.
I was talking about you blowing in the back of the truck.
Oh. That was like weeks ago.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
All right, it's almost time for the corner. So what I'm going to do is...
Oh, wait. I got to hear my music. It's been a minute.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to put it on mute so we can hear this.
Shoes and faded jeans in Courtney's corner. We were kings. The bourbon flows and the laughter's loud. We and by so proud.
This
That's
good shit right there.
That's a banger.
Yes. Okay.
What Ella Langley would sing that.
It is back to school time. And I remember as a kid, there were so many cool things about going back to school.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of kids are like, I want to go back to school. But I want to go back to school because I lived out in the country and I basically had to entertain myself throughout the whole summer. So I was happy to be able to go back to school and hang out with my friends. And but the best thing about it was I always got new shoes. I loved having my sparkly new shoes, whatever they were. Usually it was a tree torn, as Jay has in our lovely intro song, but tree torns were freaking spicy, awesome. I remember one year I got the plaid version. It was like the pink and blue plaid. It was awesome.
Dude, the hottest girls wore tree torns, always.
Oh, well, of course.
Yeah, no.
Okay. I also loved headbands back then. And so I would get new headbands that would in grade school, I wore kilts for school or jumpers. And so my headbands could match my.
So just pulled your hair back? Like the ones that kind of pull your hair back?
Yeah, just regular headbands.
You never wear those now?
Because I have a big forehead. Anyway.
Did you not have one then?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Plus, I'm getting old and my hair's falling out. So, and a trapper keeper. Yes, look at that. I had a lovely friend that gave me this as a present last year. Look at this. Is this not amazing? Look, you can open this up. Thank you, Becky. And look at this, y'all. It's kind of sexy, isn't it? Ooh, wow. And look, you have, of course, here you can see your times tables, just in case you forget.
Just in case.
Just in case you forget. And look at this. A freaking clipboard in the back, man. That is amazing. Yes, so getting one of these, really cool. After school snacks, that was a big deal because I used to come home by myself and my mom was not one that would coddle me, I would say. So when I got to come home, man, I'd tear up that kitchen, have some after school snacks and whatever I wanted. Because we called them latchkey kids then, because I was there by myself. And then, of course, the new kids in class, I wanted to meet them and be social with all of them. So, yes.
JM's one of our former G-Pits guys who's jumping in just to say hi.
Hey.
We really appreciate seeing him. He's a runner, too.
Yes.
Thanks, buddy, for coming by.
Yes.
Miss you guys. Can't show up over there anymore.
Yes.
I'm too hated.
Yes. So anyway, that was the girly side of the back to school best, and I just enjoyed that. Those are fond memories of mine.
You already said new kids in class?
Yeah, you were busy doing whatever.
I start with meet the new girls.
Well, let's go over here and see what they had to say about.
Courtney says let's go over here and see what's going on. Ravin says never had a trapper keeper.
Of course you didn't.
Chipper says now it's not in mint condition. Now that you've opened it and ripped it open.
That is true.
Tim the tool man says trapper keepers you basically had either Lisa Frank Lions or the regular black one.
I didn't
have Lions.
I think I had kitty cats on mine.
I think I had football.
Kittens.
I think I had football players.
I think I had kittens.
Yeah, I've seen the kittens one, and they have little dogs too, don't they?
Yeah. They might have had dogs on there too.
But I know for sure that I had a Michael Jackson Human Nature folder in there where he was like, and now because at the time I was like, that guy's probably fucking so many girls. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Probably not. He probably wasn't actually fucking a lot of girls, but I thought he was.
I don't know. Wait, where's that trapper keeper? Because Cassidy P says that he had a 11.5-inch ruler. I guess because Jay would have been devastated because he couldn't have measured important things at that time. So
well, it's not long enough.
Well, this one only has 6 inches, so Jay will be fine.
That's funny. Yeah, fucking Arctic, maybe.
Wait, this one's 6 inches too. Let's see what else I got. The times table? No, I've got 12 times 12 on here. Hey, y'all, it's 144 still, just in case you needed to know.
Don says trapper keeper or have no friends.
True.
Puppy says, is that an official trapper keeper?
Yes.
Awesome. Yes, Becky got that.
Look at that. Look, it still has its little jazzy.
Don't mess it up.
I'm not. It's pretty snazzy, y'all. Y'all bunch of haters. Y'all want some. You can't have none of this.
Runner 24 says trapper keeper showing its goods. Definitely blend after dark time. Wow. Cassidy B says, I think my Trapper Keeper was a knockoff. It had the useless 11.5-inch ruler along with the partial times table. Johnny and I laugh at an 11.5-inch ruler. That's so funny, dude. They were trying to make you guys feel better. Don Property says, after school equals peanut butter on premium crackers.
Oh, premium crackers.
Inspector Gadget or He-Man controversy.
Oh, so I used to always watch, because I'm a girl, so I used to watch Little House on the Prairie.
She's a girl.
Yeah, so I loved watching me some Little House on the Prairie. And now they're bringing it back, and they've got all these fakers. There's no Michael Landon. It's not Little House on the Prairie if there's no Michael Landon.
Well, they just rebooted it, honey.
I know,
Get over it. He's
I
gone.
know he's dead, but like, nah.
Let's see what else we got here. War Name Steve says, got a Trapper Keeper to look cool, but it was never practical.
Why wasn't it practical?
Jim the Toolman says, Auburn area apparently had limited options. Spinnaker Sailor, a.k.a. Raven, says, I miss my NBA pencils. I had NFL pencils, but not NBA pencils. Chipper says, Food Saver, F-tier ghetto store. Dude, Food Saver sounds amazing, dude.
It does sound amazing.
I went looking for my, was it Food Lion?
Food Lion.
In Sevierville, and it was fucking closed.
Imagine that.
I was devastated. We ended up going to a place in Townsend, Tennessee. It was an IGA.
Jay had him driving all over for
It was an IGA in Townsend, and it was
grocery
awesome.
store.
The more shady, the older it is, the better it is, man.
You just don't get any meat from the produce section.
No, I would not get meat.
I mean, not produce, the deli section.
I just flick it.
Oh
Don says we slit the plastic cover on Trapper Keeper and slipped in Slayer pictures from Rip Magazine.
Look at you.
Slayer south of heaven, baby. Woo! I know that one. Chris M, last name but acted, says, I would always go to J&M and buy a bunch of AU notebooks the first game of the year. I had to buy my blue and orange binders and notebooks so I could get swirlies from all the Bammer idiots at school. Fucking Bammers, man. War Name Steve says, Grandma picked me up from school, so after school was McDonald's or whatever I wanted as a frozen meal. Rarely ate dinner at home.
Nice, man. That's spoiled time right there.
Yeah, man. McDonald's. It's pretty sweet. Puppy Luke says you have to put some bubble stickers on it.
Or you could also do scratch and sniff stickers. Those are amazing. The strawberry was the best. Yes.
I think I liked candy corn on those.
The times table is actually necessary these days. They don't even know what a times table is. Nobody knows what that is. They don't know what cursive writing is. They don't know how to tell time on a clock. Like, it's embarrassing. The good old days.
Kinnaman says, surely Jason Bateman will be in the reboot. He seemed like I bet he was in the first one, wasn't he?
Yes,
he was in a bunch of shit like that, yeah.
I just need Jason Bateman to eat a hamburger. He's so skinny.
Oh, here we go. Cassidy P says, Transformers better than G.I. Joe, better than Inspector Gadget, better than Thundercats, better than He-Man.
I don't know. I didn't watch any of that shit.
I didn't watch any of those.
Well, they're younger than you, so.
Cassidy P's on. Yeah, he is younger
He is younger than you. Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell these kids were watching this shit in like the mid 80s, right? And that's not. Or maybe early 90s.
I don't know.
Like when I was coming up, it was Looney Tunes, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's what we were doing. Let's see. Chipper says, last time I did go to Gatlinburg, a giant boulder fell off the mountain into the side of the grocery store we went into for a few days before. I'll give you a boulder, big dog. Cassidy P says, I'm probably forgetting something, but those jump out. Back to school best. Courtney just texted me what the theme was.
Yes.
I didn't even know what this meant. So I just started kind of shooting shit off the top.
Why would you not know what it meant?
Back to school bests? Like
yes,
what?
like.
I don't even know. All right, meet the new girls. If you got new girls transferring in, or you got like the new class coming in, you just kind of want to check and see.
And it's funny because I said new kids in class, and Jay's like girls.
I'm not interested in the guys. I'm interested in the girls. And you just kind of see what they look like, and you kind of maybe do a little projection, like, do you think her boobies will be bigger in 6 months? And then we start kind of working on it now, and then you see, it's like a wait and see, like a sign-in.
Whatever.
Like a sign-in trade.
Whatever.
Refectory card. So I went to a small.
What the fuck is that?
I know. I'm going to answer. I went to a small private school, and we called the cafeteria a refectory. Refectory.
Why? What the fuck is that word?
I guess because it wasn't big enough to be a cafeteria.
Oh my
We lived in
God.
a small school.
Is that like they call my kitchen a warming
kitchen.
No, not kitchen.
Warming pantry.
A warming pantry. And I'm like, what the fuck?
They called it the refectory, and you could buy whatever you wanted to. We had these little cards, Yeah, I mean, you could buy like grandma's cookies or brownies or whatever the fuck you wanted to, but when you grabbed it, you had to give them the card, right?
Right.
Well, first day of school, my refectory card's fully loaded. I'm good to go. I get 3 fucking grandma's cookies if I want to.
Okay.
By the time we get to October, like I'm scrimping. Mom goes, I'm not putting any more money on that shit.
Oh.
Damn it.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
And that's when I'm telling Lutweiler, hey man, I need to get some grandma's cookies. And he goes, oh. School dances soon. We always had a school dance, like in maybe the second week of school, and that'd be.
What happened at the school dance, Jay?
Try to, I don't know, whatever, man. It kind of goes in contact with the new girls and try to figure out what's going on, who's going to project to be a hotter girl, you know what I mean? And then you start working them at the dance. Or in my case, I had a girlfriend, but you're still working things out. I mean, it's high school.
Yeah.
Football starts back. I played football my freshman year in high school. I was terrible. I'm probably the worst football player ever. I was a good baseball player. I was a terrible football player. So football season was fun to me. I would go and we'd be like those. I knew all the guys on the team and shit. So I would like lean over the railing and be like, fuck you, you know, like supporting our team.
Yeah. Well, what I think's funny here is that like all your stuff is pretty much from high school, right?
Yeah.
My stuff's from grade school.
Yeah, because you were a dork in high school. Nobody knew who you were.
Oh, I went to a real high school, and
She went to a massive school.
You went to a school that's about the size of this room. So, like,
all true.
Let's talk about that.
All true.
Okay. What are your new clothes? You didn't get any new clothes in high school?
I'm gonna tell you what. If I met you at a dance, I definitely would have picked you out.
Wow, thanks.
Because I felt like you would have grown into.
Thanks. I would have been like
a hottie. No, you would not have. Yeah, you probably would have actually. Because like as big of a dick as I was when I met you in '92, I was probably a bigger dick then.
That's what Aaron said.
Did he really say that? What did he say?
No, I said Jay's crass now. Was he always like that? And he's like, yeah, but worse. And I was like, oh, okay, worse.
Oh, fuck. One of my high school friends, there was a group of about 5 of us in high school. He came by and stayed with us for a couple nights. Him and his family were coming back from Florida. And we got to spend, 48 hours with him. And it was interesting because
it was fun.
I hadn't hung out with Woody in a while, and he hadn't hung out with me in a while, and so it was kind of interesting a little bit.
It was fun.
I still love him, but he like in our group, he was the straightest guy. Like he was like the kind of a bookworm, and focused on what's going on right in front of him. And you guys know me. I'm just fucking dicking around, and
some things haven't changed on either side.
I mean, seriously, man, that's true. I mean.
Oh, okay. So we got lots of comments here. You're gonna have to scroll back up.
Oh, jeez, Louise, Courtney.
I know. Look at this. Yeah, go back up.
Let's go here. By the way, mid '80s is what Runner 24 said.
Oh, this is
talking about the
Gen
cartoons.
X. Oh, sorry.
What name's Steve? People still writing cursive? Maybe that should be the Gen X cutoff. That's an interesting idea.
Yes. Well, first of all,
I do.
Cursive requires you to have better penmanship. So you don't have to write in cursive, but the penmanship of people these days is just awful. They don't even know how to write. It's terrible. It's embarrassing.
Wait, hold on now. Does bad penmanship mean that you're not a real person?
No, but I will say to me, and this is very judgy, but I will say that it makes me think you're not as astute or classy.
Interesting.
As
okay.
There's no effort put in. So
I'm gonna be honest. When I met, this is true. When we got together in '92, there was no internet, obviously, and so you'd have to write each other letters during the summer. Her handwriting was so nice and girly. It was very girly, and it was very nice.
My S's always went.
And I have to say that your handwriting was a big. I mean, I really like that about you. Like, that was one of the things I really liked about you.
Well, I get compliments on it at work and stuff too, because I have to write things out, and parents will be like, "Is that really your handwriting?" I'm like, "Yeah."
What do you think? Is this ChatGPT? I'm standing right here.
Yeah.
Don says headbands, MJ Thriller jacket, 2 or 3 swatch.
Swatch. Yes.
With the rubber guard. I did have the rubber guard over the middle, which is kind of dumb, right? Because you can't read the fucking time. But
yeah, but it was stylish.
Yeah. My mom bought me one, and then I would borrow some from my girlfriends, like friends who are girls. They would wear like 2 or 3. And I'd say, can I have one, please? Cassidy B says, at this point, we were all watching these shows in the 1900s, according to my kids. That's actually probably true, right?
It is true.
Cousin says, you're forgetting the blue jeans that were so stiff you couldn't walk down the hall. That is 100% true.
Well, so
That's
I
more
didn't
middle
get to
school for
wear,
me.
I didn't get to wear jeans until high school. But yeah, they were pretty stiff.
You were making people stiff, Courtney.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Revenge
My
says,
bugle
what happened
boys.
to the mess hall?
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, we didn't call it that. Runner 24 says, it's not just the new girls, but also what returning girls looked hot over the summer.
Oh,
Great
that is
point.
true. That is true.
Who hotted up? There's always a few that hot up.
Yeah.
They like got tan
Who
in the
got
pool.
and then had the sun in summer with their orange hair, and they came back.
There would be talk in my guy groups, so they just say, hey, so-and-so is not quite as fat, and she's looking better. And everybody be like, word, let's see if we can get a peek at that. You know what I mean?
Stop.
You know, some of them kind of fat up, and then other ones don't. And then maybe
In
some
the
of them get
summertime, most people don't fat up. It's usually in the winter.
bigger. Okay.
It is. This is facts. Like, this is a fact. This is a human fact.
A human fact.
It is.
Don says it's not. Oh, God damn it. Sorry. It says grounded for bleaching and cutting slits in your brand new jeans.
Oh, damn.
The cuts didn't do that.
No.
I did it one time. I really did. I got a pair of my jeans and I said, I want to bleach because everybody's bleaching jeans back then.
Yeah.
And I go, I'm going to do it. My mom goes, you don't know what you're doing. I don't know how to do this either. I said, fuck it. Well, so I just sprayed it on there. It was terrible.
Oh, I'm sure it was. You just sprayed all over
It
it.
didn't look good. Now there wasn't any YouTube to tell me how to do it.
Exactly.
Revenge says, do they still have a Church's Chicken over there? To Chipper. I'm sure they do. Cassidy B says, peace and hair grease, y'all. Eastern time is calling. So glad the bend is blah, 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 back.
Thanks for
hanging out,
supporting
Cassidy
us.
P. And also for getting us
Yes, for hooking us up.
hooked up at Wild Turkey.
Yes,
Thank you,
so
big dog.
fun.
Looking forward to seeing you when those bottles?
Yes.
That barrel comes in. Revenge says, I don't know how to write now. I blame the keyboard. Yes,
True.
it's definitely the keyboard's fault. Chris M says, absolutely not. I hated cursor with a passion and stopped using it as soon as I figured out the teachers wouldn't take away points
Okay.
if I didn't use it.
Interesting.
I can see guys. I don't know a lot of guys are writing cursive.
Yeah. But it did force you to have better, just even regular handwriting. So,
Well,
oh,
my
now
handwriting
we're-
took a big step forward when I was having to correspond with you.
Your
Fuck that
dog
dog.
he's barking at the thunder.
Yeah, I know. You don't
Yeah,
like that.
take the thunder.
Ward MC says, we had a week of 7th period PE versus 7th period athletics football players a couple weeks after the season ended in flag football. PE dominated every day. With the rednecks. I don't really have any rednecks at my school.
Oh my
We have
gosh.
football players, though.
Ugh.
Tripper says, yes, church exists. Churches. Excuse me. There is one within 10 minutes of me. The building is a shithole and has been there since the 80s.
Yummy. Lots of flavor.
Can you imagine having to pay 80 cents for a stamp back
Is
then?
that what it costs now? So I went in and I had to buy some stamps the other day. And I asked what they call them. Do they still call it a book of stamps? Because, you know, back in the day, I actually like folded in half and you had to pull, tear them off and lick them and put them on. And the girl behind the counter just stared at me like this, like she was like looking at a dinosaur. She was like, what? I'm like, never mind. What if somebody comes in here and says they want to buy stamps, what do they say? And she's like, a book of stamps, but it's not a book. I don't know why they call it a book. And I was like, never mind, I'm not going to say it
Never
again.
mind. We're not going to do this. Chipper says new today's for back to school. I bet he's talking about the slipper that the
The flip-flop
flip flops
thingy?
that were called titties.
Okay, I'm sure.
We thought we were so cool to say, "Hey, look at my titties!" It's fucking funny. Revenge says, "I suppose finding out who got on Accutane over the summer was a thing."
True. Yes.
Yeah, Accutane also was rumored to be a like girls couldn't get pregnant on Accutane. That's what the streets were saying back.
Is that
where I was
right?
at. I don't know that that's right, but the joke was that you could cream pie girls if they were on Accutane.
Cream pieing isn't going to get... Anyway,
What'd you say?
never mind.
Can you elaborate on that, please?
No.
By the way, this is riffing off of
That is true.
of Chipper saying it was a shithole. Chris says every church is a shithole. Word Steve says I started writing all caps after high school and never turned back.
Why is he yelling at us?
Why are you yelling at us? Revenge says I get told my writing is aggressive sometimes. I think Revenge just has a very dry sense of humor. That's all. Chris M says fun activity. Ask kids these days why the save icon looks like
true.
that. It's like a little floppy disk, right? And Chipper says, now the ladies who got him over the summer. Now we're talking.
Nice.
That's what you'd hear about some girls. It's kind of, we call it titting up. You know, you get a little bigger boobies. And all of a sudden they go from a chick you don't even want to talk to one you want to get her number, you know. Hey, by the way, they do this thing on the 80s on 8 where they do the after the beep where you can like call in or send in like an audio file about, you can request a song on Saturday night with a story. I did that and my shit got read last weekend.
So excited.
I didn't even know it, but one of my friends texted me and said, I just heard your thing on 80s on 8, bro. And it was about how I was macking chicks at the pool listening to Wham in 85.
Nice.
Yeah, and it was because this girl was titting up right in front of our very eyes.
So, Duck Club review.
Yes, I can review those numbers, Courtney.
No.
Oh.
Goose Flat. I wanted to know. So,
Goose Flat.
I
What
would
up, bro?
say Blue, no go. This guy, really good. It's $40, and you can get it apparently at our ABC store anywhere in the state. We found out, and it's tasty. This is tasty. Has a good mouthfeel. Lingers. $40. It's a winner. Pick it up.
Yeah, here's our winner right here. We gave it, Courtney gave it a 3.5. I gave it a 3.3. That's kind of buoyed a little bit by the fact that it's a very attractive price point, Goose Flat. At $40 or $39.95. It's really good. I wouldn't pick it over like say some $50 or $55 ones that like Old Forester 1910 or 1920, but this is significantly cheaper than that, and I think that's important. So that's just one person's opinion. So Goose Flat, glad to have you here, bro.
right.
And we are back. So
Yes. But you know what, Jay?
it's
Going to be about that time.
It's getting to be that time.
Yeah.
Courtney, do we have anything else that we can
Nope.
pass along?
Not at this time.
Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Exactly.
You're doing good. I thought you had a good show.
Yeah, you did too. You did a good job.
I think you look
We're
cute.
glad to be back, and we hopefully will continue checking in every Thursday. That's the plan for now. And anything else you need to share? He's howling at the. Come on, just.
Our
go.
dog's freaking out because of
It's time to go.
the thunder. It freaks him out. I don't know if you guys can hear him, but he's
It's
like,
time to go.
why is he making
right.
so much noise?
Let's go.
Oh, okay, guys. Anyway, appreciate you guys. We'll see you next week. Until then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Love you guys. Drink responsibly.
Peace.
Peace.